Our third party.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today about one of the most critical issues facing the construction industry in British Columbia, the need for prompt payment legislation. It's been noted before, but it's worth noting again that BC's construction industry employs 260,000 British Columbians and delivers $29 billion in annual economic activity. And 88% of the construction industry is reporting late payments on invoices. For too long, BC has lacked specific laws to ensure timely payment in construction. In fact, we remain one of the few jurisdictions in North America without prompt payment legislation. So it's gratifying to see that we are going to solve that gap. That's not just an oversight, it's a costly gap in our regulatory framework that directly undermines our construction sector and the small businesses that support it. The BC Construction Association and the Vancouver Regional Construction Association, along with over 30 other industry associations, have been advocating tirelessly for implementation of prompt payment laws in BC. These are the experts, these are the people with lived experience, and they are telling us the same thing. The lack of prompt payment is one of the most significant and damaging issues facing the industry today. When contractors don't get paid on time, it doesn't just affect them. It creates a ripple effect, placing immense financial strain on small businesses, stalling projects, and blocking billions of dollars from circulating through the broader economy. Across both the public and private sectors of BC's construction industry, uncertainty, delay, and disputes over payment are all common, and these problems stem directly from the absence of prompt payment legislation. In no other industry is it considered normal to wait 90 to 120 days or more for payment, yet in construction, this has become the status quo. The culture of late payment persists because, quite simply, the law allows it. And now we have an opportunity to enact law that won't allow it. Subcontractors, suppliers, and tradespeople, those closest to the base of the construction pyramid, are the most vulnerable to these delays. It really is the little company, the little subcontractor, the little tradesperson that is directly and most impacted by late payments. With funds choked off at the top, their ability to meet payroll, purchase materials, and keep businesses afloat is severely compromised. The unique structure of the construction industry, with complex contractual layers, contingent payment clauses, and power imbalances, further exacerbates the problem. Subcontractors are often forced to finance projects out of their own pockets without any guarantee of timely payment, all while bearing most of the financial risk. Prompt payment legislation addresses these structural challenges by setting clear, enforceable timelines for payment and non-payment notices at every tier of the construction pyramid. In BC, the cost of delayed payment is estimated to be over $4 billion due to risk premiums, interest charges, legal fees, not to mention the untold cost of shuttered businesses and lost opportunities. Addressing the prompt payment challenge will release millions of dollars into the economy, improve cash flow for every British Columbian, and help the small contractors form the backbone of our construction industry. When they can rely on being paid on time, they can pay their staff, invest in equipment and training, build stronger, more resilient businesses without taking on unnecessary debt. We support this legislation, not just in principle, but in practice. We believe it is possible to implement prompt payment laws in a way that minimizes negative effects on the sector while still promoting vibrant and sustainable construction business activity. Other provinces like Ontario, Alberta, and Saskatchewan have already implemented prompt payment and adjudication regimes with clear positive results. Finally, it's long overdue. The province is acting to protect contractors and subcontractors here. Clarity is needed. The Act comes into force only by regulation and can be rolled out gradually by sector, which could be a good thing, but it also could create uncertainty unless government makes clear its intent. The Independent Contractors and Businesses Association is asking the province to confirm that all public owners, including ministries, Crown corporations, BC Hydro, for example, government agencies, municipal halls, school boards, and regional districts must comply with Bill 20, that no public owner exemptions will be introduced by regulation, and that implementation timelines will apply equally to public and private sectors. I look forward to committee stage to better understand if these concerns are addressed in the bill. And speaking of committee stage, we'll also be looking for clarity on the government's intent in terms of the application of Section 4 Sub 2, which says the Act does not apply in relation to prescribed improvement, contract, service, or material. I also hope and urge all of my colleagues who are in the committee stage to bear in mind that the perfect is the enemy of the good. And so my colleagues like the MLA for Richmond, Queensborough, really looking forward to a targeted discussion in committee where we really focus on achieving in a timely way consideration of this legislation. The construction industry has played a central role in helping our province rebuild in the wake of COVID-19. It continues to be one of our largest employers and economic drivers. The lack of political will to enact prompt payment laws is holding back this industry and the people who depend on it. And now is our opportunity to remedy that issue. With the support of industry organizations and a model that's already proven successful elsewhere, the adoption of prompt payment legislation will finally give BC's construction sector the fair, transparent, and reliable payment framework it needs to thrive. And nothing could be more important in the times we're in. Thank you.